Welcome back to Elevate Your Vibe with Claire, where basic is not an option. So, as you can see by the title, today we're going to be decoding the Queen of Scandal. We're going to be discussing the hype about Olivia. I'm so excited to record this video because I just love her, and this is going to be the first episode of a series, so keep an eye out, guys, if you enjoy these type of videos. Before we get into the topic, I just want to give a bit of so much we can learn from this woman. Like, she literally breaks and defies so many barriers that black women have in society. She just breaks down so many barriers, and she's just an iconic. Yeah, she's an iconic figure, and I truly believe that we can learn so much from her confidence, resilience, and unique ability to handle anything thrown her way. And if you haven't watched Scandal, guys, I urge you to go watch that show now. Okay, finish this video and then go watch that show now because it is life-changing. Okay, who is Olivia Pope? So in summary, Olivia Pope is the protagonist of a TV show called Scandal. She's played by Kerry Washington. She was a former White House communications director, and she becomes a crisis manager, fixing high-profile problems for powerful people in Washington, D.C. Olivia Pope is mostly known for her confidence, intelligence, and her unwavering loyalty to her clients. So what are her key character traits? Powerful and intelligent. So Olivia is extremely intelligent, sharp, and perceptive. Her strategic mind allows her to handle complex situations effortlessly. She's a master manipulator and problem solver. So she's often thinking 7 steps ahead of others, which we see a lot in the show. And even when she's in situations where she's backed up in a corner, people just tell her to just give up, or most people would have given up. She's like, no, it is my name on that door, and I do not give up. And her ability to anticipate moves and manage crisis have earned her respect in the highest circles of power. So that's why when you hear the name Olivia Pope, it's like everyone already knows who you're talking about, even if they haven't met her, if they haven't even seen her face. When you say Olivia Pope, it's like everyone knows who that is because she's been able to build such a reputation on her name for her brand. Like, she is highly educated, and especially in foreign languages. Her father sent her to the best prestigious schools, and even if you didn't go to prestigious school, you can still gain a lot of knowledge, and you can go out of your way to educate yourself. Very knowledgeable in foreign languages, and we see that I don't know if it was in the Middle East, or started speaking the language, and it was just a regular thing. Or she was able to connect with clients that may have not been English speakers. So that was a very impressive thing, and encourages me because I know I want to get into learning Spanish, Greek, like all these things. She was fiercely independent. She works alone, she lived alone, and she's seen as the go-to fix. She takes on challenges that others would avoid. So she doesn't rely on anyone for help, and she gets the job done and remains in control of her narrative. The thing I'd say that she could have done better was letting people in, even though I can struggle with this sometimes. On the show, we find that she was the type of person to be going through emotional turmoil, but she wouldn't open up. But she would be the person that everyone would open up to, but she would rarely open up. She dealt with it. You can go through something, but she just needs a minute, and she gets right back up. While Olivia is portrayed as a hero, she's not without her flaws. So she often makes morally ambiguous decisions. So she would do bad things, but for good reasons. She will challenge traditional notions of right and wrong. So her work often requires her to balance ethics with pragmatism. So making decisions that help one person at the expense of another, and that takes a lot of decisiveness and a lot of intelligence. So Olivia was willing to compromise her personal morals to protect the people she loves and demonstrating the complexities of power and leadership. This is not me saying that you should go and start breaking rules aimlessly or recklessly. This is just to say bold decisions that may be appropriate to deal with the situation at hand. Next, she was self-confident and assertive. So this was one of her strongest traits that I love about her, and she was also unapologetic. Olivia Pope's confidence is unshakable. So even when she was faced with danger or controversy, she knows her worth and makes no apologies for it. And she carries herself with an aura of authority and decisiveness, enhances her appeal as a powerful woman. So she was emotionally strong but vulnerable. Olivia is emotionally strong and guarded. She has her moments of vulnerability. So her past, particularly romantic relationships and family issues, inform some of her emotional struggles. So she doesn't believe in crying. In the shows, she doesn't believe in crying. We don't cry ever. And those are her exact words. Though I'm not encouraging emotional suppression, because a good cry is needed here and there to be resilient. And crying or breaking down shouldn't always be your first resolution when faced with conflict. By her emotional complexity, she learns to control and compartmentalize her feelings. This is very essential if you want to be a powerful woman in business or social media, whatever it is. You need to be able to separate emotion from be emotionally strong, because if not, people can easily push your button. But just not worth losing everything you've built. What made Olivia Pope so iconic? Signature style. Olivia's wardrobe is a key aspect of her iconic status. A lot of my dress sense is actually inspired by her, and this is because she is known for her sophisticated and powerful fashion choices. So she's often wears sharp, tailored outfits, trench coats, neutral colour, that convey authority. So she wears heels, stilettos, heeled boots, also expressing her comfortability to be feminine. And guys, I've started doing this myself, and it's such a game changer because it really makes you feel like a fat girl. Like, you just feel powerful. Persona is also symbolised by her clean, elegant style. So she's a woman who knows the power of appearance and presentation. When it comes to lifestyle, eating habits, she's known for her red wine and the popcorn combo. She uses glamour, but she does it in a nice and natural way. She has natural nails, light makeup, classy silk pajamas, earrings, pink lip, or straight. She would always keep it classy. She wouldn't have any baby hairs, and I don't have anything against my girls that like baby hairs, but in terms of the video, we're gonna describe Olivia Pope, she never did her edges or nothing like that. It was just a standard sewing. Or her relationships with power. So Olivia has several high-profile relationships, most notably with President Fitzgerald Grant. So this shows her power dynamics that play a significant role in her life. Her high standards is also an attest to this. All her relationships with power are also a testament to her high standards. There was a scene where Stephen was like, and Olivia was like, just propose to her, normal people get married. And then he was like to Olivia, well, you're not even dating. And she was like, well, I'm not normal. And she recognizes that she's not normal or ordinary, so she can't have a normal, ordinary dating experience or dating experiences. It means remaining single or holding out for someone extraordinary. So Olivia also navigates different relationships with her colleagues, including complex dynamics with her gladiators, which is her team of crisis managers. Well known for her phrase, it's handled. It's handled. This showcases her control and confidence in any situation. Or when she picks up the phone, she'll be like, it's handled. Let me see her doing her famous iconic quote. Showcases her control and confidence in any situation. Leadership in a male-dominated world. So Olivia is a powerful woman in a world that is literally dominated by men. And if we're being more frank, a powerful black woman in a world dominated by white men, which makes her character even more impressive. And she runs her own crisis management firm called Olivia Pope and Associates with authority and grace. Consistently breaks down barriers or breaks through barriers, showing that women of all backgrounds, all nationalities, black women, that they can be just as powerful and more than their male counterparts in leadership roles. And we can even see in Scandal that Olivia Pope is literally the power behind the man, the power behind the power. Fitzgerald Grant was the president of the United States at one point. She literally got him there. She was his campaign manager. Even when Melly, it was her running the campaign. It was her behind the scenes. Like, every time, it was always Olivia who was the true power, but she made it seem like it wasn't. Unflinching loyalty. So Olivia's loyalty to her clients, friends, and family is unwavering. While this can sometimes work against her, things or the people she cares about. For example, helping her friend with his proposal. They were literally handling so many cases at the time, but she still went out a range of proposal rings for him to choose and then propose to his fiance. Or her friend Abby, she was being, and Olivia went over there, gave her a bit of a, and she got Abby out of that situation, and she let Abby live with her for a while until she was back on her feet. So her loyalty is tested through her personal life countlessly, and she shows up every time. Why are people drawn to Olivia Pope? So she's relatable and she's empowering. Olivia Pope is a modern day icon for female empowerment, but she continues to rise above them. Her character resonates with many because she shows that women can be complex, strong, flawed, and they can still thrive. And one thing that I love about Olivia Pope is that she can show that you can be both feminine and masculine, because I think in society, you're a feminine woman, you lack that masculine boldness or assertiveness. Say if you're on the masculine, people think you can, if you're a masculine woman or you have masculine traits, you can only be associated with that and not have a feminine, soft, creative side, which is far from the truth. And this is one reason why I love Miss Olivia Pope, because she shows us that you can both and reap the benefits of both worlds. Olivia Pope's ability to stay composed and resilient is one of the qualities that make her so admirable. In summary, Olivia Pope has become a cultural icon, presenting the complexity of strength of powerful women. And her character teaches valuable lessons about leadership, self-worth, and standing firm in your convictions, even when it's hard. So honestly, I can honestly say that Olivia Pope is an iconic woman who has left a unique print, not only on the screen, but in real life, especially for black women or women who have been labelled as unworthy or incapable. Olivia Pope really shows us what is possible. She shows us what is possible when we take our life and destinies into our own hands. She exudes authenticity to the point where no man or woman could even begin to duplicate her. So in the next video, we will talk about how to embody some of these traits and ultimately how to become a powerful woman. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video and you've listened this far, drop a like, subscribe, Let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and if you are open to future videos about Olivia Pope. So yeah guys, it's just my two-piece on the iconic Scandal protagonist, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.